Hey, good morning. Well, I jumped a deer walking in this morning. Never did see what it was. And then I saw a doe and a fawn on my way into the stand here. It was barely daylight. And then I hadn't been sitting here very long, and I was actually getting my camera set up, adjusting the exposure and the ISO speed and getting the microphone and everything set. And while I'm doing that, I happened to see in the viewfinder there was a deer coming. And so I got the video of that spike coming through there. That's all I've seen so far. This is pretty thick out here in front of me. I haven't finished bush hogging it for the year. That's actually on my to-do list for today. This early afternoon, I'm going to try to knock this out today. I usually like to have it mowed before muzzleloader season because it really extends my shooting windows if I can get this mowed off. And the deer cross from that section of pines to this section of pines within about there's about a 50-yard window from where I'm at to uphill from here, and they cross because this is a pinch point here between the two pines, and they cross right in through there. So I'm going to bush hog that this afternoon so that I'll be able to have a lot more visibility. Right now, if they don't walk right up in front of me where I've mowed, or if they don't walk along the trail going between the pines that I've mowed, then I have virtually no chance of seeing them because all those weeds and the blackberry and ragweed and multiflora rose and all of that's in there, that stuff's like 4 feet tall. Didn't warm up the way it was supposed to today. It was supposed to be partly sunny or mostly sunny, and it was supposed to have been 40 degrees to start the morning and warm up to 70 degrees by mid-afternoon. It was 40 degrees to start the day, but it has been overcast all morning, and it hasn't warmed up at all. So alright, well, I'm calling it a morning. Those dogs are a little frustrating over there. I realize there's a chance that they could push something by me. Most likely, if they push anything by me, it's going to be just like last year, and it's going to be running just as fast as it can to get away from them. So even if they were to run a good buck by me, the chances of me stopping that buck in this 30-yard narrow window that I have is I think it's highly unlikely. So I'm actually stopping about 30 minutes earlier than I had expected or planned to. I'm going to get down, carry my stuff up to the house, and I'm going to go ahead and get the tractor out and start trying to knock this stuff down. If I can get this knocked down by early afternoon, I can get me a umbrella up in the tree. Maybe not this tree. I may go to a different spot and hunt. And I'll just hunt in the rain this evening because it's 50-60% chance of rain from like 4 o'clock till on past dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day, get this stuff out of here, and get some work done to try to improve my chances of hunting in the coming weeks. So what's up, everybody? Alright, it's late afternoon now. I did some bush hogging like I said I was going to, but the rain came in about 4 hours earlier than forecasted. So I got part of what I wanted to get done, and then I had to get off the hill on that tractor because it's not safe to be over there on that steep hillside in the rain. With my tractor's not four-wheel drive, so it's too easy to lose traction over there. So came back to the house, watched some football with my son, played with my daughter, and just did a little walk around the farm there after the rain slacked off. But it's picking up again now. The forecast shows that it's about to start raining, and it's going to rain the rest of the day. rest of the evening on into tomorrow morning. So I decided to come over here and hunt over the persimmons. I'm hoping that with the overcast, rainy conditions, that the deer are going to be coming over here hitting these persimmons. So the 2 persimmon trees directly in front of me, it looks like they've dropped most of their fruit now. But the 4 to the left over here of me are still holding on to a lot. So we'll see if anything comes out and presents an opportunity. Rain is really coming down now. I haven't seen anything. I was out here working last night, and I saw 2 in here feeding last night, or yesterday evening, about an hour before sunset. And then we had some friends over last night, and just behind me back over here, about 100 yards behind me, there were 5 does feeding for an hour. So I really expected they'd be coming out here tonight, or this late afternoon, but I'm going to stick it out till dark. Thankfully, this hickory tree I'm sitting in has a lot of foliage in it still, and it's acting as a umbrella, really. I mean, most of my stuff is dry. The camera doesn't even have any drops on it, so that won't last too long. I can start feeling some drops coming down now as the rain gets heavier, but I'll stick it out till I can't see any longer. I'm just shocked that nothing's coming in after seeing 8 deer this morning. Oh well.